What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the Barber's Eye channel, and thank you for tuning in. So I'm gonna get straight to it. Why do I think I got far in what I know now in my barber career? And I've been just paying attention a lot more these days, and I think it's really because I'm getting into content, barber content. I love barbering. I truly do, man. I truly love barbering. It's changed my life. It's done so much for me, and the more I'm in this field, the more I start to recognize things and identify things. And for me, like, the reason why I was able to go far in this field is because when I was at my beginner stages, what I call learning, going to people's houses, putting work in, putting effort in, saying yes to whoever I cut, when they needed me, how they needed me, I'll be there. I was cutting in, like I said, I'm not even joking, trap houses. I was cutting in backyards, front houses, in the front of the house, on 4th of July, while the fireworks are going off. I'm chopping up. I was cutting in laundry mats, people's apartments, at the laundry spots, wherever they had electricity, because now we got electric clippers. Back in the day, it was all just plug-in. So wherever we had electricity, I was cutting. And I wasn't searching or asking for anything but to build my skill. Let me break that down to you. So I wasn't trying to charge all this craziness. I wasn't sitting here demanding anything. I was as open and sponge and humble as could be, man. And I just kept my mind on growing. I kept my mind on skill. Like, okay, I just repetition over repetition, and learning. That's where my mind was at. You know what I mean? I didn't expect nothing, and I didn't expect nobody to give me nothing more than what I was trying to do for them. You know what I mean? And at the time, thinking back now, that was the biggest thing that made me grow, because I wasn't focusing on what I was gaining so much. I think I was, in my mind, I think I knew that it took time, it took effort, it took consistency, and time and consistency is gonna pay me back. You know what I mean? And I know, that if I just kept doing what I was doing, I'd have been okay. Like, I would have been good. I'm gonna be okay. And so what I see now, especially these days, man, everybody wants the now. Everybody wants to be there now. Everybody wants the $100 haircuts. Everybody wants to charge for the $60 service. And it's like, that takes time and grind. You know what I mean? Now, some of those people are out there where they can get out of school and start grinding and doing their thing. And hey, I'm not mad at you. It's none of my business. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing too. I didn't care what any other barber was doing. I was focused on me. And 2015 is when I had to really just suck that up and go, damn it, I need to focus on me. And when you focus on you, yourself, and grow, like, you're gonna grow. You know what I mean? So before I get off track here, yeah, man, just staying focused and not demanding anything, but just building my skill. My skill was gonna pay my bills. That's how I seen it. That's how I understood it. So I just kept pushing, kept moving, kept doing my thing. And in my opinion, it's good. You know what I mean? It's great. And so out the years, looking back, I know why. Like I said, know why I'm able to do what I do now, because of the focus and the effort I put into my craft. You know what I mean? And I was just dedicated. And these days, man, like I said, a lot of young barbers, people that say they want to cut hair, they come in the game and they just don't get it, and then they quit or they stop. They take a pause and they say, I gotta go do this, I gotta go get a job. You know what I mean? I worked, like, still, you know what I mean? Like, even though I was cutting hair, because you got to, you know what I'm saying? And it's before I had kids. So it was easier, So, don't give up, man. You just gotta focus on you. Focus on what you want. Focus on your craft. Like, don't worry about the money yet. You know what I'm saying? Money will come. That's guaranteed. But you got to focus on you. Focus on your craft, your skill. You know. When I opened up in my mom's garage on 65th, all the like black mass, the little machine I was using, the hot towels, the shaves, like I was practicing all that stuff in my mom's garage, because I said when I get out there to a shop, I want to be able to, you know, charge for that, and, you know, do that, and I want to be good at that by the time I get up in it. So my garage day was my practice days in a sense, you know what I mean? And I just but the folks that were coming in the garage, man, they were so supportive, man. They were letting me do my thing, and they, you know, I had a friend one time. I told him, I said, hey bro, I'm gonna shave your face, but I'm gonna use no shaving gel or stuff. I want to see what a dry shave was. So I was, you know, shaving him up, doing my thing, and you know, I start shaving around this area, which is kind of rough on top of the mustache. And he started making these faces like it hurt. And I said, Ricardo, I said, man, you all right? Is it hurt? He's like, I could take it. I said, bro, this ain't, you ain't got to prove nothing here. I'm trying to tell you, if it hurts, let me know. So, you know, going through those experiences, man, helped me so much, because I was able to just, again, focus on the craft. Focus on what you're doing, and you're going to be good, man. So I just want to pass that message on to you guys, man. If you're like scatterbrained all over the place, been in the industry for a couple months, a couple years, a year or two, and then you're starting to get stagnated, you're starting to feel like nothing's happening, you feel like you got no clients, this and that, things get better. But like I said, focus on your craft. Your craft gotta be the number one. Don't expect to get paid right now. Put in the work. Put in the work, man, and you will get some results. There's no other way. That's why I love this business, because it's an honest business. You cannot lie. No sprays, enhancements, and all that other stuff. Can't lie. You know what I mean? So if you just focus on your craft and building you and building yourself up, man, you could do whatever you want. You could become any barber you want. You could come any style. You could be goofy. You could be straight. You could be weird. You could do whatever you want in the barber industry, and people will still pay you for your skills, for your craft. That's the most beautiful thing about this field, man, about barbering. You know, I already know my style. You know what I mean? I've created my style throughout the years. It's not gonna be what you see on TV and all these other barbers out here. It's my style, me. You know what I mean? It's what I do, what I like. You know. So there's a lot of good stuff, man, once you start focusing on yourself. So I hope this video gets to you. I don't want to make it too long because I got to go. But have a good one. If you check out my Instagram, I have your barber on the gram, and I appreciate you, man. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.